Hi, today we are creating a concrete container
Okay,
of
today we are going
lavender.
to make a
We
video
have a
that
tape
shows
dispenser, which I'm
a
holding
floral
much
arrangement that's both
too
quick
long in the
and
camera,
easy.
but I was trying to make sure I had everything I
I have
needed.
tape. Probably won't use that until
I
the
don't
very
even need this
end.
right now.
I have
I
Mod
also have Mod
Podge.
Podge,
I
and I
have
have
a
a
pot
pot
that came
that
from
was
Michael's.
$6.99,
It
but I got it
says
75% off
$6.99, but I got it
I
75%
did
off.
not.
I have just a piece of
I have a
cardboard
piece of
down
cardboard down because
the
the
floral
green
foam gets
styrofoam
messy.
that you use
Gonna use
really is
floral
sort of
foam.
messy, so I put
And
it
we're
down to
also
make
going
sure
to
that I
use
could
the
just pick
sprigs
up
of
everything. The lavender
a
bricks
wreath.
came from a
I
wreath
saw some
that I bought
other people that make flower
from,
arrangements, and it was less expensive to use flowers
I
from a
can't
wreath
remember right now,
versus
that I
flowers
bought
that you buy individually. So we're going to see
I
how this
think
turns
TJ
out.
Maxx, and I just plucked them all out. It made a bag full, so for $20 I'll get a lot of bang for
I
my
also
buck.
have some moss,
And I have 2
just in
packs of
case
moss.
I
I only
need to
need a
try to
little
fill in
bit,
the
but
gaps.
I
So
try to keep all of my
yeah.
stash together just so it's convenient.
First of all, you just take your
First
piece
of
of
all, we're going
foam
to measure. Turn the
and
container
measure.
upside down and
We're going to
go
make it
all the way
an
around
imprint,
after you
just
press
like
to
when I
get an
did the
impression.
ground arrangement. You make the imprint of the pot.
I use a serrated kitchen knife,
See what the size is going
and
to
I
be.
just press all
And you
around
cut around
the
it
inside,
at
but
an
I keep it
angle
at an angle.
because
Basically,
it has
because
to
what
fit
you're going to do
inside
is
the
flip
pot.
it over. The container is about 20%
Do one
larger
side,
at the top and at the bottom.
the other side,
And it's going to take a few
and then
tries to
again
get
making
this
sure
right.
that it gets smaller at the bottom.
Now,
Okay.
you have the
Once
impression,
you do
then
that,
you're just going to cut and make sure that
all
you
the way
pull
through,
the knife at an angle.
and voila, you have an insert for your pot. I just put the
The
odd
steps
pieces
in the
in
bottom,
there.
but if you do it correctly, it's not even going to reach the bottom. It
It's
should
really
fit
not going to
very
make any
snugly.
difference. Okay, try to fit, and it's
Do
too
it a
deep.
couple of times because it's still too
And so
large.
you're just going to go around it a
But
little
I'd
bit
rather
more.
have it too large than too small. But if it's too small, what you can do is take 2 skewers
Size.
and piece 2 pieces
And remember,
together.
every time
I
that you
don't use
go
glue
down,
to
make
put
sure
them
you go down
together.
at an
I just
angle
think you get an easier
to
hold
help it
because the
fit.
container's going to
Because the
keep
pot is
everything
larger at the
together.
top than it is at the bottom. Okay. You have all that done. Put it in. It's a good fit, but what we're doing
Every
today
time you
is
turn, here we go again.
so just keep cutting it down. You want it inside at least an inch, maybe 2 inches. Because you really don't want edges or the top of the floor foam to show. Okay, we're getting there. Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go. Third time at the charm. I'm push again until it's
So
real
don't go
tight.
down any
It
further.
doesn't look like it on camera, but I'm pushing. And you can see on the tops and the bottom, it's in there very, very tight.
Clean up
I'm
this
just going to
mess.
take a few seconds to clean off my workspace. Because green coral foam is very, very messy.
Okay. So now the mess is all cleaned up,
Okay,
and just gonna use a tiny bit of moss around the outside edges. I bought this
here's
moss.
the moss that I'm going to use. It has a couple of pine cones in it, but I don't really need that. You only need about maybe 2 tablespoons of moss.
Got some greens in it.
This
But we
is
don't
just
really
going
need
to go around the edge in
the
case you could see
pine
inside
cones.
the
I'm
container.
just gonna put just a little bit around the edges.
Oops, I don't have a way to hold that in, so I'm going to take that out.
Oops, I'm gonna
Put in
take
some
that
Mod
out.
Podge.
Then we're just
I'm
gonna
just
take
going to dump in the Mod Podge because that's what's going to hold the flowers in place, the
I'm
lavender
just gonna pour a
in
big blob
place.
of it
Put
all
a
over
good amount. And only thing you have to keep in mind, unlike hot glue,
Now
this
you
is
put
probably
your
going to
moss
take
back
2
in.
days to
All the
dry
way around
because
the
I
edges.
also gift wrap it when it's finished. You don't have to leave the wrapper on it, but I like it for presentation purposes. Then you just put the moss down
Then
in
you're
there.
just gonna start putting your
It's just enough.
I'm guessing
It's
it's
going to
gonna
take
take
about 9
It might take more
sprigs.
than that, but let's
And
get
just push it in, see it stands up. But let you know it's in deep
some
enough
of
if it
them are
stands up.
Two.
Even when I finish making this, I still have about 30 pieces left, so it's a really good value. Just keep pushing it in. once you get so many pieces in, you'll be able to like stand back and look at it to make sure that you have enough pieces. But you see some of the pieces were just a little bit smaller, so I just lay them to the side. I have some other jars I'm gonna fill, so I'll use that to fill the other
Yeah, it
jars.
wasn't being a bag full, but it was, the wreath was $20 on clearance, regular $49. So that's all it is to it.
Turn it
Just
around and see how well you're doing.
Put a few more
I like it
in.
to look good 360.
One big
That's
one.
important to me.
It doesn't look like it's gonna stand up, so I'm gonna try to put it in the middle.
Lavender's been a really big trend lately, and I thought I might as well get on the bandwagon before it's too late. Plus, it's so pretty. It's very lightweight and airy, and the lavender color blends in with everything. The concrete container elevates it a little bit more than a glass bottle or a milk bottle.
Let's try one more on this side.
I'm doing those next, the milk bottles, so stay tuned. I'll turn it again and check everything.
It's adorable.
And you can see through it just a little bit, so I used one of the shorter pieces on the side.
Okay. So your pot is going to take a little,
Give it a good
probably
look
like 24
again.
hours for it to dry. But that's just going to come out. So the next thing to do is to make it into a gift. So with that, I'm going to use a different bag.
Everything looks really good.
So right now, I use
And then
Faux
I'm going
bags.
to
And if you have a
use
savings
a
where
clear
they don't
bag.
have straight sides, it looks almost like
Once you get the opportunity to look at the bag, I use floral
show
bags.
another trick.
As you can
with
see,
this
they're
too,
very
another day,
narrow
so
at the
you know,
bottom and they flare out at the top. And it works for a lot of other things that I do,
40 pieces inside.
because a lot of floral arrangements do have an angle to them.
Here's
They're
the
taller at
front,
the
so
top than at the bottom.
make
So
sure.
squeeze one last piece to the container.
Towards me a little bit more. Let's see if I can get this one. Alright, so now it's in there.
And it's just going to take a few minutes only because it's still wet. If I had waited until it dried a little bit, it wouldn't take me as long to put it in. But I want to be careful. And here I am again, adding one last piece. It's so full I had to use a knife to make sure that I got it all the way down in there. Okay, one final check.
Okay, now back to the bag.
And now I'm going to use the bags. The bags came from Floor Supply Syndicate. It's a wholesale place. They have minimums. I'm sure there's other places where you can get floor bags. I probably have about 9 different sizes of bags that I normally use for different things. As small as 4 by 6 and as large as 18 by 24.
Flowers having it here too.
So I just ease it in to make sure I don't pull out any of the flowers. Because like I said before, the Mod Podge takes a long time to dry.
Keep pushing it till you get it down in the inside.
It's like putting on a girdle. Just keep shaking it till it all gets in.
I think when it's totally dry, there, I'm gonna
Now
change
it's
out the
in.
bag because
And with the gray, I think silver looks really
dirty,
good.
but really, I know.
So I'm going to use
That
the
is
silver
totally
top
done.
for the top.
And the moss is making it look like that. So to make it into a gift,
I take about 12 inches of the raffia.
like this.
And it's silver polyester raffia on a roll. As you can see, I've used it a lot. I use it when I tie off packages to ship in the mail. It makes a good presentation. It's less expensive and it looks much more elegant than using Scotch tape. I want to make sure they're all the same length so I'm putting it together. I don't know why every time I do something on camera, I'm such a klutz. But I will get better. Because normally I can just go zip, cut, zip, cut, zip, cut. But the best part about that is if you're trying to see what I'm doing, I'm not going too fast.
I wouldn't list it or sell it or
I just got a small bow. Like I
especially
said,
the bag on it. It's going to
make
take
sure it's really tight. And look how good that looks. It looks really good. Do you think I should have put a purple ribbon around it or a lavender ribbon?
I did bring the tape.
The bottom's out about 2.5 inches. So all I do is just fold it over.
I'm going to lay this down. All good.
And I put that to hold the bottom while I use the tape. Finally, we're going to use the tape. The tape that I was holding for the first 10 minutes of the video. Okay, just one piece is all we need. We want to make sure it stays flat.
Till the next
And
video.
it's finished.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll continue to get better. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.